Comedy Film Nerds Podcast.
All right, let's get to some trailers.
Okay, so
Star Wars.
the Last Jedi trailer. I fucking thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
I loved it. I thought it was the greatest thing.
I thought it was great. I know it's a teaser. It's one of those things where I just want more. I want to see more. I know specifically I'm not going to get more because that's the point. The big trailer will hit probably the summer, around there. We'll get the longer, more extended trailer. But, as a tease, of course it worked.
It was, and the opening is great. Seeing her start to get her powers as she's on Luke's
I'm wondering
crazy Jedi island or whatever.
Yeah, I think how long are we going to see sad Mark Hamill? It's like you see him like him almost in silhouette with his head bowed. You can tell there's he's not happy, Luke.
And then he says
he's not going out for power converters.
The Jedi must end.
Right.
I love hearing that because it's like now we have 8-9 months of what does that mean? And he's saying all this crazy stuff, and Mark Campbell's saying crazy stuff in interviews. Like he's just enjoying the fact that nerds are flipping out.
Jedi could be plural. It could be when I say the Last Jedi, it could be more than one. It could be it could be just Luke. It could be him and his daughter. It could be just Daisy. Who knows?
What does he mean by that?
What does he mean by that? Yeah.
And there's going to be insane. There already is insane speculation.
Sure, of course. And that will continue until the opening of the film.
Which hopefully we'll see in Australia.
Yes. We'll see if that happens. It'll depend on Eric.
What did you think of the trailer, Troy, watching the Star Wars trailer?
It wasn't a full trailer, right?
Yeah,
it was a teaser. And I felt like it did a great job of being a teaser. Right. Yeah. It made me intrigued. I definitely want to see it. I would definitely see it the first weekend.
Yeah.
Just the teaser. All right, you got me.
And the great thing is the end of Force Awakens, we just there's Luke. And so now we're going to get a whole movie of old man Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
Basically he's now Ben Kenobi.
Because he wasn't in it a lot in the first one.
No, he's the very end. He's in 10 seconds of the movie. So now this looks like it's his movie training his daughter on Jedi Island.
One thing, that'd be great if it was called Jedi Island. J.I. Yeah. The one thing I'm disappointed about these new movies is I'll never get to see the scene of Luke and Han together. Because of Han dying in the episode. So it was always kind of you always wanted to see that one reunion where that one shot where they were all together, getting medals from the first movie.
Yeah.
So you won't get to see that.
And I think Mark Hamill has been talking a lot about just the emotion of losing Carrie Fisher, and he gave this
not going to be in the third one. Carrie Fisher, they announced.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of just the actual emotion of. Well, Han Solo's character being gone, but then Carrie Fisher actually being gone. And as I was saying after watching Force Awakens, Force Awakens I felt had to do certain things to kind of get us back and reference the original 3 movies. And now we can this is a blank canvas for them to just go off and go into
now
this.
We're on board with all this stuff, so now they can be true.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great point. That's a great point. That's what I'm so excited about. So I look forward to talking about this movie for the next 9 months.
Yes. Next movie, Detroit, about the riots that happened in Detroit. Looks like a. Now I want to talk about this trailer for a second because it's really it's a great trailer directed by Catherine Bigelow, The Hurt Locker.
Wow.
Now it's a very powerful trailer, and one of the things I noticed about it is that it incorporated some horror elements to it, to show how terrifying that the situation actually was for the people involved. And then it actually, I believe it uses, in one of the cards, the words terrifying or horror. And because if you watch the techniques of the way the trailer is put together, now the movie may not be shot that way, but the way the trailer is put together, it's tapping into that horror and fear of an actual horror movie to show you, basically how terrible the situation is. So it was an interesting choice for the trailer editing.
Well, that's the thing I liked about it is because it's showing you what being in the middle of a riot, how it would be.
Oh my God.
It would be terrifying.
I felt like I was in the riot. That was a super real trailer.
Yes.
That's what makes it, it's her, it's about an actual event.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just watching on HBO the LBJ docu-series, or I don't know what you call it, kind of docudrama or whatever, where Bryan Cranston plays Lyndon Baines Johnson, and Anthony Mackie, who's also in Detroit, plays Dr. King. Mm-hmm. And they're going off of, and it's doing that thing that they did in this trailer for Detroit, which is showing the actual footage of stuff that went down, and then integrating the dramatized version with the actors and stuff like that. So I don't know, and Catherine Bigelow, I love her film. So
she's good.
I'm really anxious to see this. I just wonder if America's going to already be in a full-blown riot this summer.
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not. Mm-hmm. We'll probably
maybe Guardians of the Galaxy can calm everybody down.
Yeah, that'll and the World War III that we're on the verge with.
Comedy film, there's